Hey guys, this is the tutorial for your pick one option, the PIES deep dive into child's development. So here's what you're going to do. Our objective is to better understand infants, toddlers, or preschoolers' needs and developmentally appropriate practices. So what you're going to do is you choose an age group to focus on. So either infants, toddlers, or preschoolers. You'll read over a chapter in Childcare Today that corresponds to the age group. So I'll post those in the folder so that you have a copy of the information. And then you use your graphic organizer that's listed below to take some preliminary notes. Then what you do is you create a Google Slides presentation, a lap book, or a poster to summarize what you've learned about the age group in question. And then you just make sure to adhere to the deep dive requirements listed right after the organizer. So here's the organizer. You just summarize it. If you choose infants, here's your graphic organizer. If you choose toddlers, here's your graphic organizer. If you choose preschool, here's the graphic organizer. Now keep in mind, you're only choosing one age group, but the chapters are different. So you have to choose an age group and then you'll do a different graphic organizer based on the one you choose. Once you've done that, you're going to summarize 2 developmental milestones listed in the chapter you read for the age group in focus in each of the 4 areas of development and how caregivers then can work to help children develop those milestones. Once you've chosen your milestones, look through the developmental standards that are linked right here for your age group and create a chart that lists 4 separate standards and 4 separate activities a caregiver could do, 4 separate activities they could do to help a child meet the standard. Then in the same chart, you list concepts that could be strengthened through the set activities that would help a child advance in one area of development or more. So here is an example. So for my example, I chose school age since no one was doing that, and then no one's going to be able to copy off mine. Not that you would ever do that because you're a precious gem. So on here, I have listed developmental milestones for all 4 areas of development. Then I listed how caregivers could help children to reach those milestones. Finally, I went through and listed standards for school age kids, activity ideas that they could use to strengthen the standard, and then things that they might learn through the activities. So for example, for Science Standard 12A, that is know and apply concepts that explain how living things function, adapt, and change. I said an activity kids could do is sort a collection into non-living and living things. Things that they would strengthen through that activity would be things like classification, knowledge of ecology, colors, shapes, and descriptors. So this one looks hard at the start of it, but it's really not that hard. Then at the end of this, I have a rubric. So that is option 1 for your pick ones.